Hello. Welcome to Booyah. Please don't judge me too much for yesterday. Still watching last night's VOD. Oh god. Ugh, I got water on that D-pad. I've gotta tell whoever is uploading those that they should probably delete a couple. I don't know how many copies of me being like, oh, I'm really depressed all the time and want to be dead, the internet needs. Oh, we're on your hard drive. Okay, well, if it's your personal copy of my own psychiatric illness, then that's okay. Not for distribution. Oh, the hangover's fine. My stomach didn't feel great until sometime this evening when I put a turkey sandwich into it. I think it was mostly just me being like drunk from the neighbor's party and then just showing off various photos of stuff. By stuff I mean plants. So nothing too exciting. I guess we can do that. What are we doing? Why did I do that? Wait. Are we popping the purple? Oh, I don't remember. I lost. Hey! I've forgotten that some of these level 1 dudes even have, like, winning animations. For how infrequently you end up seeing them. Oh, oops. Maybe that's okay. I think something broke in there. I can't be bothered to do the rest of it and see. All the flowers on my lemon tree are starting to fall off. So my windowsill is just covered in plant parts. Of that at some point. Okay, that's gotta be that, that's gotta be that, that's gotta be that. That, and that, and that. Not that. Yes, that. Maybe. Think. Oh, is there supposed to be green on that? Oh well, good enough. Oh, one more chair. Oh. Hello. Oh, I'm fine. My stomach didn't feel great, but feels mostly okay now. God, what a weird party. I'm still, like, amazed that nobody has yelled at these people. But, whatever. If I also had to live in the basement, I probably would not be too thrilled, so... whatever. Oh, wait. That wasn't how that was supposed to work. Oops. That whole time I kept thinking, oh man, boy is it embarrassing when you have the all clear ready and then you end up not using it and then you lose. But I'm not gonna let that happen. Oh, I let that happen. Tried to read this comment on my phone and then messed it up. Somebody left me a comment on my MIDI video. It says, at the beginning, I laughed so much that I didn't XD. Okay. Whatever that means. Whoops. Kinda screwed that up. I don't know. I guess I could play Sonic. I know I started playing this yesterday, and I think I got to Oil Ocean. I remember, like, none of it. But I'd apparently played a bit of this at some point. Oh. Every time, coconuts. Did I ever figure out what it is that lets you jump around sometimes and other times it forces you off the screen? Like, does the timer have to be at a certain spot, or do you have to be at a certain spot, or like, how does that work? Or is it just like random nonsense? Mystery to the universe. Oh, okay. Was it going too far off screen? But like, if you're going extra fast, then that's when it should happen. But I don't know if that's the case. I mean, I could try it. Replay Sonic Mania at some point. Not really. Just had a bad stomach for a little bit, but that was it. Yeah, though I definitely like could have done without having all that to drink. It did not make the day at work any, more enjoyable or any of that. Although thankfully all the equipment I needed was being used by somebody else, so I didn't really have a whole lot of opportunity to do anything. Oh god, no. I've had, like, work drinks, or, like, had papers accepted while I was in the middle of running an experiment, and then it's like, oh, well, the lab put a few glasses of champagne in me, and I guess I still have to stick these electrodes into a brain, so... Doesn't make it any easier. I think I'm alive. Maybe not, like, completely, but 51%. I don't know if my liver's gonna make it through this, but we'll find out. Do you have to wait for the water to get in before this works? I feel like you need that for extra height on the jump and the spin dash. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely helps. No, I didn't play any drinking games. I talked about my postdoc, and then people just handed me tequila shots, and I said, oh, okay. Guess I'll just keep having these. People are gonna pull me into another room and awkwardly, drunkenly dance. I mean, it wasn't a bad time, but I also don't really feel like I have to go and do it again, which is not great when I woke up from a text to a text message this morning from the guy. He's like, hey, you're definitely coming to the next one. It's like, what? Oh, God. Please, I want to put, like, garbage YouTube content on my television that I've gotten recently, and that's it. Let me play the Beach Boys parody of the Apple Bottom Jeans song, Alone. Now that's a good Friday night, or Sunday night when these parties were. See, if it were a good party, I think, is one in which I can put on all of my YouTube videos and everyone thinks they're all funny. Needless to say, I haven't been to a whole lot of good parties. And it's certainly the party's fault, because I think my taste on YouTube is immaculate. If you're not laughing at Tim Buckley's Hallelujah, or Jeff Buckley, or whoever did that, you're not laughing at Hallelujah redone with the Donkey Kong 64 rap intro, you're not laughing at Congalooya, I don't know what to tell you. I guess this just is not a very good party. I don't think anybody at that party would have laughed at that. Which is too bad. I don't think they would have even looked at my liked videos. I don't think they would have asked me, like, what is this man eating in his car and looking sad for? Like, why is this in your liked videos? Can we watch it? None of that would happen. I just don't think they were the Bobby Food Use crowd. Oh god, yeah, and they were like, hey Tim, no, you could put something on. Because they're all, like, Indian from India and just playing a bunch of Indian music I'd never heard of, so I didn't, play anything. But if I did play anything, it might have had to have been one of the Apple Bottom Jeans remixes. And then when it actually starts playing, I'll just take no credit for it. It's like, no, it's... someone else put that on. I don't know what this is either. Oh, and those Pepsi albums, that's definitely not anything I put on. What is this video? Africa? Oh yeah, I think I have seen this. And I never actually finished the 3DS version of Majora's Mask. Emulated it, and then... I don't remember if I ever beat, like, Stone Tower Temple. Maybe I did actually beat it, and then forgot about it. That might also be possible. No, I didn't. I'm amazed they're still making Harry Potter games. I mean, at this point, it's like something that your grandparents are into. Oh, come on. There you go, Sonic. Oh, you blew it. I think the only reason that you should be making a Harry Potter game is because a new Microsoft Kinect has come out, and you have to make the, premier piece of software for you to just wave Harry's arms around with your own arms. But other than that, I never really was very into Harry Potter. It certainly was a movie that I saw like half a dozen times in my life for various reasons. Did they at least have Sonic and Tails in it? They just have a DLC pack where they put Sonic and Tails in Hogwarts. Oh. Craigslist and I saw that somebody was selling a, I don't know what to call it, like a rejuvenated Dreamcast, where they like put custom firmware and take the disk drive out and replace it with one of those like SD card readers and all that. Which is not really the kind of thing that I would expect to see for sale on like a Craigslist. But I guess it's sort of neat that hypothetically somebody else in Boston is like very into the Dreamcast. Statistically, like, yeah, I guess you could probably have expected that, but I never know. No, I didn't buy it. It was $350. Which is too much. I mean, it had like controllers and VMUs and everything. Like, altogether it wasn't an awful deal, but I don't really need it. Oh, and it also had like a VGA to HDMI conversion thing already baked into it. Like, it was essentially just like somebody wants a modern way to play the Dreamcast library, and they made it, and now I guess they're selling it. I never actually ran a blank CD in my retail Dreamcast. Well, I guess that's my only Dreamcast. Not to be confused with my non-profit Dreamcast. Well, it's also supposed to be worse for the laser, right? More stress on the laser to use a blank CD versus a GD-ROM. Goddamn ROM. Yeah, but you don't want to play like the Dreamcast Daytona USA. Like, it's okay, but oh. It's not like the good Daytona USA experience that runs at... Oh, well... I mean, you don't really want like the version on the Saturn that runs at 20 or 15 frames per second either. I can't remember. I played... Were there like multiple Dreamcasts on... or... well, Dreamcast. Multiple Daytonas on the Dreamcast, or am I thinking of multiple Daytonas on the Saturn? Or maybe both. It is kind of wild that they never actually put out a, like, port of Daytona USA that was like the arcade one until, you know, stuff on like Xbox Live Arcade. God damn it. Yeah, every time, like, you would have a multi-plat comparison, yeah, the Dreamcast port would always be pretty good, but then it would always just be like, oh great, I got my shiny new— God damn it! I got my shiny new Dreamcast, and it just looks like it's playing an N64 game at a higher resolution. No, I'm not drunk, I'm just dumb. This is my usual doofiness. Oh god, that was so much alcohol. But I mean, you don't want to be a bad sport. You better drink what they give you. That's what you do at parties, right? Says someone who's into single-digit amounts. Yeah, no, you don't want to be, like, uncool. You want the neighbors in your apartment building, the one in which you live, to think, wow, that person can really drink whatever I give them in a tiny cup. Now we're friends. You know, that's one of the traits that I look for in people when I'm determining if we could be good friends. Like, how many small samples of liquid do you drink out of these tiny little plastic tumblers? And if the answer's all of them, well... welcome aboard, buddy. I didn't ask who ordered the Lavi pizza. It wasn't them. I talked to them about it because I was telling them, like, look, if you guys want, like, a 2-liter bottle of Coke or some very fancy water, I have it. Because I was the person that cleaned up that that pizza in the mailroom. And everyone was shocked. It's not a very interesting story. There's a pizza sitting there for like a week, and eventually I threw it away. The end. But at least now I know that for some reason they didn't order a pizza and then happened to leave it there for a week. Maybe I'm still a little bit drunk. I don't think it works like that, but... maybe just tired. You should have hit that for me, Tails. Oh, no! Oh, okay. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I have a PS2 with a broken disk drive. It's one of those things where, like, do I want to replace the whole thing or just get a replacement disk drive for really not much, you know, less money? Or just forget that I ever owned a PS2 and not have any interest in actually fixing it. And that's hidden answer C, and that's the one that I've gone with for the past however many years my PS2 has been broken, at least 5. Does this sound like cave music? Do you think? Are you reminding me about the passage of time? Why are you doing that? Don't worry though, I've been depressed enough, so... I've been bummed out by many things, including, and not limited to, the passage of time. Supposed to land right on the thing. There. Oh. Didn't accomplish anything, but it felt efficient. God, I think I beat this level, like, last night at some point, but I have absolutely no memory of doing it. Maybe I didn't get this far? I don't remember. Was I, like, incredibly drunk and I got past the, bottomless pit? Because if so, like, it's kind of impressive, actually. Oh. It's okay, that pit had a bottom. I've never heard of rumble racing. Is that like the pack-in title for the Dreamcast Rumble Pack? Which I always forget exists, and I've never, I don't think, seen in person. I don't know if anybody ever made like a combination memory card and rumble packs like they did for the N64. But like for the Dreamcast. Because it's kind of inconvenient if you only have one controller and you need both VMUs for all of your saves and you have to constantly swap it out for the rumble pack. Think Mario Kart, but with actual cars and stunts. Oh yeah, so like Mario Kart 8. With the Mercedes and the backflips. Yeah, I played that. One day when I get more disposable income, maybe I'll hook the Switch internet back up again. I want to get started in defensing. You would... What I would recommend is that you find a local fencing academy. Why would anyone here know that? Because I fenced in high school for a few years. Although that was mostly because my high school calculus teacher was also a 70s Iranian Olympic fencing champion, and then he decided to open up a fencing school like a few blocks from my high school, and then I went. But yeah, like, look for a local academy. They could probably get you started on, like, basics and technique and what equipment you need or can rent or any of that. Yeah, I fenced when I was in New Jersey. And maybe a little bit in like a college club in undergrad in Maryland. But I haven't done it in a while. Spring break monotone stream. Maybe. I don't know, it's like my mental health has just been really extra bad recently. I know it's like the perennial excuse for not streaming, but it's, you know, pretty bad in here sometimes, so at least you can take solace in knowing that if I'm not streaming, I'm also probably not having a good time. So nobody wins. Hope that helps. I don't even know why they bothered to put that fan there. You don't do anything, you just wait until it stops flowing. Yeah, I'm still really disappointed that when I called that one Harvard crisis line, they're like, oh yeah, we'll get back to you and help you find support for all of this. And then they got back to me over the phone to say, oh sorry, your benefits aren't provided by Harvard Medical School anymore, and therefore we can't help you. So like, hey, thanks fellas. Appreciate being not quite the degree of affiliation for having not quite the degree of affiliation I need to have you care about my mental health, but... No, like, they called and said, oh, we'll try to help, but we don't really know, and we'll get back to you with, like, people we've potentially connected if we're able to do anything for you, and they haven't gotten back to me. So I guess they haven't been able to do anything. I was trying to get my federal health insurance sorted out, now that I have it. And I was going on their website to try to register my account and find a provider, and didn't work. Making an account and it wouldn't take. It kept saying that my passwords were not meeting criteria when they were. And then I called technical support, and I called after hours, and I should have done that earlier today to follow up with them, but I didn't. Anyway, that's a hassle. I don't even know what it is, it's just stupid. Because it's, you know, like a private company that I guess various HR departments sign up for through some, like, you know, service package or whatever it is. And you know, it's there to cover certain bases. Oh, well, we have X resources available for employees, but whatever this company is that I guess they contracted all this psychiatric support out to is... You know, I guess their priority is just, oh, well, this is the very specific, you know, category of people that are giving us money, so... Therefore, those are the only ones that we can actually provide this service to. Oops. Oh, thank you for subscribing for 70 months. I'll stream again on the real channel at some point. Just sort of been complaining. I don't want to play Metropolis, and I certainly don't want to play it 3 times. Oh. It's okay, I'm probably not going to be in Wisconsin. You do enjoy the mushrooms? Get it, Sonic. Well done! A+. Oh, Weber Cooks. Noted, sex offender. Weber Cooks. First name Weber, last name Cooks. I forget what his actual name is, but Stephen something. Weber University. Oh, did you not know that about Weber Cooks? Oh no, that's part of, like, the whole mystique of Weber Cooks. It's like, how did this man with sexual assault charges become this sad creep that just teaches kids how to make microwave nachos, but, like, officially sanctioned by a university? It's not good. Baffling decision after baffling decision. Oh, he's a sad old man, alright, but he's like a sad old man. Well, maybe he's like part of the illustrious, like, Frito-Lay's family name, and was able to get sponsorship. It's like, no guys, it's fine, I'll make these videos, I can even bring in my own, like, chips for the nachos. That was probably it. Been very tempted to bring my plants all outside now that it's warmed up. But I'm also, like, very afraid of them getting very buggy. Or, turns out Boston's incredibly windy, and I'm really worried about tipping over in the wind as well. Like, I guess trees will live outside fine, but I feel like having these trees grown indoors is like the equivalent of raising an animal in captivity. It's like, oh no, these trees are too dumb to know how to survive outside now. They can't photosynthesize in the wild, they need me and some grow lights and some Miracle Grow citrus fertilizer. Or else. Yeah, I mean, I could leave him outside. But like, what I used to do with the lemon tree was just leave it out during the day, and then I take it in at night, or if I was outside having a coffee or something, I'd just leave it there. Yeah, actually, I did get a YouTube recommended, or a YouTube video recommended to me on a dude who was reviewing a like $55 Amazon greenhouse. And I guess that would take care of the wind, but I don't really want a big plastic tarp greenhouse taking up half of my balcony. Well, I'll see how they are indoors, because I also moved them in a place where they don't get as much light, but where they were getting like, a bunch of light. That was where they were, like, in front of the big glass door to the balcony. And and I could not actually use that door as a door. So I had to actually move them a little bit from that. But they also have new grow bulbs, so we'll see if that helps. Got those fancy LED bulbs, except the 36-watt ones, which I guess it's less than like an incandescent light bulb, but this thing is like comically huge and hilariously bright. It's just like a tiny little sun that is like the size of a cantaloupe and just sort of hangs out of your light bulb sockets. The problem is it's so heavy that the like gooseneck light bulb socket that it's plugged into doesn't really support the weight, so it just kind of droops. And the problem with that is that I have to like have it lying on something, which means it can only really point downward. And it's like half the tree that it's not getting, so... I don't even specifically remember this part of Metropolis Zone, because this whole level, like all 3 acts, it's all just bad. Like, none of this is anybody's favorite part of Sonic 2. The only good thing about this is, like, that animation of the little cogs moving the little triangle bits on this platform is kind of neat. Like, that's it. Also this boss. And not that it's even a very good boss, I just like the idea of Robotnik having little inflatable Robotniks on like one of the last levels of Sonic 2, and this is where we've come for boss design. Yeah, I'm alright, I guess. Still never know how to do this correctly, I just take damage and that's it. I have... Do you want like all the plants or all the ones that I'm actually expecting to actually produce something? I've got plants that I have high expectations for, and plants from which I expect very little. Oh, I have Meyer Lemon Tree, I have a Thai lime that's like 6 feet tall now. I have a tangerine tree, a couple pots of succulents, a cacti, 2 anthurium. One is much larger than the other. Basil that I mostly killed because I decided I'd prune it in like a 5-degree day and it didn't like that. I have a miracle fruit tree that's not doing great, but it is growing new leaves, so I guess it could be in the process of dying, and it currently isn't, so I'll take it. Let's see, there's the basil, there's the mint, there's a pothos on the TV stand, 2 orchids, oh, and my jalapeno pepper plant that is constantly unhappy, but that's on me. It was covered in insects on like foliage and all throughout the soil, and remediating that was a nightmare, and I don't think the plant's especially happy about being like cut down to nothing and then having all of its soil replaced. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen to you. Anyway, that's the garden. It's my indoor greenhouse. No, the pepper plant was covered in aphids, and I got rid of them by cutting off like every single bit of green that had any sort of insect damage on it. And eventually, like, I haven't seen any aphids anymore. And I was, you know, going on every single leaf with a paper towel and just, you know, crushing them, pulling them off, day after day, and it's been months, and I haven't seen one. So that problem's taken care of. But also then the soil, I think, had a bunch of fungus gnats in it, and I think that's where a lot of my fungus gnat issues arose from, that I've been dealing with ever since. So I finally swapped out the soil on that. And it's too bad, because a lot of the soil in all my other plants is, like, full of extra good bugs. Like, I've got so many springtails in all these pots now. Oh no, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, it didn't load the propeller for that, on that bit of the death egg. Maybe it never did. Death egg, no, come back. That's okay, there's no axe on this, so you don't really lose any progress. No, I don't use any sprays or anything. I can't really use systemic pesticides for any of the stuff that I hope to, like, have produce fruit or vegetables. You know, I might go the mosquito bit route for taking care of the fungus gnats, which is something like, I think it's a fungus or maybe a bacteria, and you throw it in the soil and it kills the larva. But I've also heard people say, like, oh no, that's killed my plant too. So we'll see. I tried hydrogen peroxide, didn't do anything. And I think the only issue I have anymore are just fungus gnats. Like the other day, I saw a single thrip on my window, and then I got super paranoid about it and went and checked every plant just to make sure there wasn't some hidden thrip infestation that I hadn't caught and was spreading out of control, but I couldn't find one, and I'm pretty sure that it's just the factor of me having gone to the garden center like half an hour ago. I think I just brought one home with me. Because one of the orchids that I had gotten from them had a single thrip on it once. So historically, like, I know that the garden center has given me bugs, or at least a single bug. So in order to not go insane and believe that there's some infestation of bugs that I cannot find hidden in the walls or something, I'm just going to believe it was a one-off. Good job, Sonic. Oh no! Wait, can you jump and adjust on that? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, if you do that part wrong and you end up not jumping far enough onto that pipe that you have to hold, like, you just don't reach the platform. And I guess they expect that you will, like, jump back and then reset your position, but it's just kind of badly to the wind. Oh, I'm renting, and I've got a bunch of trees in here. Oh, god damn it! I'm renting, and I've got a bunch of trees in here, so you have no excuse. Just get a tree, and then stick it in some dirt, and stick it in front of a window, and then bam! Now you have a tree inside your house. And now you can join the elite club of people who also have trees inside their homes. Everyone has to go outside to see trees, but you're just like, nope. In bed in my underwear, and there's a tree right there. You need a big-ass grow light. Or you just need a small tree. I think if you get one of the Sansi 36-watt bulbs, it'll be probably enough for a small tree. No, my lease just says no to large containers of water, like fish tanks. It also probably says don't have, like, parties at 2 AM. But... oh well. Why was that already flashing? Oh, what if you change the name of your dog? It no longer counts. Oh. He has to stay major. Is that where Joe Biden's dog went and you had him? That was the one that got kicked out of the White House, right? It's kind of weird how, like, extra 3D these items look compared to, like, everything else in this level. Sonic 2 is always a weird mismatch of 3D looking bits. But I guess it's cohesive enough. What if you just never had that light turn off? Well, can't do anything about that. Can't walk through that laser beam. And then it just plays the game over theme. No, actually it doesn't. You should just be stuck, and then you have to wait until 9:59. Zero indication you have to do that. Oh boy, now I gotta do the boss. Oh boy, I got a free TV alert. I gotta turn those off because I have a TV now. Unless I guess I can take a second one. Get a free TV on Craigslist and then I'll bring it home and then I'll put it on Craigslist. So I can experience the joy of giving other people a free TV. That's probably fun. Oh. That was on me. Hello, chat. Hey, there's or base register specifically, not the rest of you. Sorry, I take it back. premature. Hello, chat. Okay. It's a little irresponsible. Get the hit, Sonic! Ah! This is the last one. Yay. Oh. You gotta do the thing where you spin dash and then you run out of speed and then stop midway in the tube and the explosions politely wait behind you the whole time. Until you build speed back up. Anyway, Sonic 2. World record, I think. It's gotta be. I don't know if anyone's ever beaten Sonic 2 in one sitting. It took me, like, multiple years of my childhood, so... This is like a 99% improvement. Oh, Sonic. I'd invited a random person over to my apartment to hang out because I'm desperate for friends, and that seems like a thing that you do. I was going through my YouTube playlists and was like, oh, there's a lot of Sonic in there. I'm like, yep. There sure is. There really isn't that much. All the Sonic videos I have in my liked videos playlist are all good. No, I didn't see the Sonic movie. Didn't see the first one, and I'm probably not going to see the second.